Like and subscribe now, or you're gonna have bad luck this week.
There are about 2 million animal species on planet Earth, but not all of them are ferocious and dangerous beasts. Some of them are super smart, some are just dumb, some are lazy, and some animals are incredibly friendly. From the friendliest shark to an animal that has no enemy, here are 10 of the friendliest animals around the world. Let's begin. Number 10, the basking shark. The basking shark is the second largest fish in the ocean, after the whale shark. It is also the most weird-looking shark out there. Its maximum size is thought to be at least 32 feet long. The basking shark's common name derives from its habit of feeding at the surface, appearing to be basking in the water there. It has anatomical adaptations for filter feeding, such as a greatly enlarged mouth and highly developed gill rakers. They weigh between 6,600 and 13,000 pounds. Despite their large size and threatening appearance, basking sharks are not aggressive and are harmless to divers and snorkelers, just like whale sharks. And though they are large and slow, these sharks can breach, jumping entirely out of the water. Due to their passive temperament, basking sharks have the smallest weight-to-brain ratio of any shark. These sharks were also once overexploited for their fins, liver oil, and as a source of food for humans as well as feed for livestock. This has led to a decrease in population size, and they are now listed as vulnerable. Number 9, the manatee. There is a big chance you don't know about this sea creature, and if you do, congrats, you just won 10 points. Manatees are often called gentle giants, and it's easy to see why. They're slow-moving, peaceful creatures that tend to flock toward human activity in search of warmth. Underwater discharge pipes are super hot hangout spots in the manatee world. The species can also be pretty friendly. This gentle giant species are known to present a kind demeanor, and is an omnivore, dining primarily on seagrass and other manatee plant life. Manatees are affectionately nicknamed sea cows for their large size, slow-moving actions, and friendly disposition. While swimming with manatees is considered a rewarding experience, it is best not to bother or crowd a wandering manatee or manatee aggregation. Not only are they easily frightened, but they also tend to heavily defecate where they spend time. Also, manatees are a threatened species. Back in 2014, Florida, where manatee is in abundance, lost a record 16% of its manatee population to a red tide algae bloom, so it's best to leave them alone. Number 8, sloths. Up next, we have nature's slowest animal. Found in Central and South America, sloths call the trees their home, as their long claws make it difficult for them to walk on the ground. Despite the fact that they look like they don't have a single care in the world, the endearing look upon their face is actually caused by a lack of expressive facial muscles. Sloths are pretty friendly creatures and do not hurt anyone. However, they actually get stressed out quite easily. The impressive biology of a sloth allows it to spend 90% of its life hanging upside down. Studies show that this is made possible because their organs are attached to their rib cage, which means they don't weigh down on the lungs. This means that, unlike us, a sloth can hang upside down with no effect on its breathing. Isn't that impressive? Even though sloths shouldn't be made pets because they get depressed in a caged environment, but they still make great pets as they are harmless and also often show affection. Number 7, the Persian cat. Next up on the list, we have everyone's favorite cat, also lovingly referred to as one of the smushed-face cats. Persians have beautiful, long fur coats. They can come in almost any color, depending on which cat registry association you are looking at, and have a flat face when compared to most other breeds of cats. Even though cats are known to be high maintenance, the Persian cat is less moody and loving than other breeds. Persians have been seen in many movies, art, commercials, and homes throughout the years, and have also been one of the most popular breeds of cats for decades. Their coats demand regular grooming, otherwise mating will result. Like many purebreds, they are prone to a variety of diseases, including renal and cardiac problems. Persian cats are also known as the Persian Longhair, the Iranian cat, and the Shirazi cat, named after the city of Shiraz in Iran since they were originally imported from the country. They are also one of the oldest breeds of cats. Number 6, capybara. If you are fine with owning a rodent as a pet, then capybara is a good choice. While the capybara is a rodent, it is nothing like a guinea pig or hamster. They are one of the largest rodents in the world, but they sure are cute. These rodents are semi-aquatic animals, so if you're looking to adopt a capybara, they'll definitely need access to water in order to swim around. The capybara grows up to 4 feet long and weighs more than 100 pounds. Although mostly adorable and sweet, capybaras can be a challenging challenging pet. They do better in groups as they are extremely social animals, so pet owners should avoid getting a single capybara. In short, they are high-maintenance animals, so they need a lot of care and space. In some states, it's legal to own one, but they require licenses. If you don't know whether it is legal in your state, check with your local registration before deciding to bring home a capybara as a pet. Or if you love rodents so much, you can always move to Texas or Pennsylvania because it is legal to own a capybara there, obviously. Number 5. Whales. It may be easy for some people to believe that whales are naturally aggressive or dangerous due to their large size and numerous stories since the beginning of time. While whales can be dangerous at times, situations where whales injure humans are extremely rare. For the most part, whales tend to be very solitary animals, and people are generally not within close enough proximity to be harmed by a whale, even if the whale were in fact dangerous or aggressive. In situations where humans do approach whales, it is usually on a boat or aquarium around smaller whales such as the beluga. When divers approach whales in the ocean, the diver is generally so small that whales do not feel any threats towards them. As a species, whales are generally non-violent and do not display aggressive.
ये भतीजा कल्याण करने वाली सरकार मोदी जी 24 घंटा सोते हैं कि देश के गरीबों का कल्याण हो। बहन के लोड़े